And tributes are pouring in from fellow artists, celebrities, and public figures.
Our Mark Cotarobis is live in the newsroom now with a look at some of the reaction to Dolly's passing. Mark.
Yeah, David and Giovanna, good afternoon. We are hearing today from fellow entertainers. They are shocked. They are heartbroken by the news and the passing of Dolly Parton.
The room was intimate and quiet, with no cameras, no audience, and no enormous floral arrangements covering the walls, only silence. And surrounding her were the people Dolly Parton had personally chosen. On August 25, 2026, one of the most beloved people in the world took her final breath in Nashville, Tennessee. And just as she had lived her life, she left no space for chaos. There was no public spectacle. There was no massive stadium send-off. She had prepared for this moment years earlier, carefully deciding everything from the dress and music to the exact people who would be present. Her instructions were simple: immediate family only. That wish was honored. Flags were lowered to half-staff, while tributes and messages of remembrance arrived from people around the world.
Actress Jamie Lee Curtis, she wrote, "Thank you, Dolly, for all of it." Actress and comedian Lily Tomlin sharing this photo of her and Dolly, and in a second post describing Dolly as the great harmonizer of humanity. And this afternoon, I spoke to fellow songwriter Diane Warren describing her as a hurricane, and you just never expect a hurricane to stop.
Fans cried beside her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. The Grand Ole Opry went quiet. A president called on the nation to mourn. Yet inside that room, only the people Dolly had personally chosen were there, the ones she truly held close. But this is where the story takes a surprising turn. As details began emerging and those close to the family started revealing who was actually present, one name left everyone stunned. Not a sibling, not a niece or nephew, not someone you would ever expect in such a private and sacred circle. Someone completely different, and once you hear that name, once everything falls into place, your entire understanding of Dolly Parton changes. An honor filled with immense pride and deep sadness. But the sadness belongs to us, not Dolly. He told the world that Dolly was in the arms of Jesus and had surely been welcomed in heaven by Carl, her beloved husband of 59 years who had passed away the previous March, along with her parents and countless others who had been waiting for her. Sievers said Dolly opened doors not only for him, but for her entire family, helping them achieve possibilities they never knew existed. She also inspired generations of singers, songwriters, musicians, and dreamers around the world. Through her example, they believed anything was possible. Within minutes, the world erupted. Social media was overwhelmed by grief, with tributes and trending topics appearing across countries everywhere. But somehow, she had more influence than almost anyone alive because she always used it to lift others up. Think about that for a moment. When was the last time you saw flags lowered to half-staff for a country singer? When did the entire world agree, without arguments or division, that someone truly irreplaceable was gone? That happened on August 25, 2026. And the reason why says everything about the kind of person she was. The tributes that broke the internet. Let me show you some of the messages that poured in, because each tribute tells part of her story. Casey Musgraves was among the first to speak. She simply wrote, "Dolly, this really, really hurts." Later, she added that the world suddenly felt much less sparkly, followed by a quiet message, "So glad she's with her Carl Dean. No one spoke to me today." That final line broke people's hearts. Carl had been gone only since March 2025, just 17 months. The thought of Dolly finally being reunited with the quiet, private man she had loved since she was 18 was almost impossible to process. Jane Fonda, Dolly's co-star in the 1980 film 9 to 5, shared a lengthy tribute on Instagram. She said she was devastated, then delivered words that struck deeply. She wrote that more than anyone she had ever known, Dolly would always remain with them because she had been so present, powerful, generous, and playful that she had become woven into their lives and hearts forever. Woven into all our lives. Think about that phrase. You don't describe an ordinary celebrity that way. You say it about someone who became part of the fabric of who you are. Lily Tomlin, Dolly's 9 to 5 co-star and longtime friend, shared a black and white photo with just 2 words, no words. Sometimes, 2 words can say everything. Reba McEntire, Dolly's longtime friend and fellow country star, wrote about her enormous heart, her love, and her music. She said she would never forget meeting Dolly for the first time or their final conversation, which she would always carry with love. Then she added words that stopped people in their tracks. There will never ever be another you. Dionne Warwick said she would miss Dolly's laughter, jokes, and very presence, telling her friend to rest peacefully. Sir Paul McCartney posted a photo of himself with Dolly and remembered meeting her at the Grand Ole Opry when she was beginning her solo career. He described her as bubbly and full of life, praising her songwriting, singing, and philanthropy as unmatched in country music. He said it was difficult to imagine a world without Dolly. Paul McCartney, a member of the Beatles, said it was difficult to imagine a world without Dolly Parton. Boy George, whom Dolly once joked could outdress her on stage, simply wrote, "I loved Dolly." Everyone loved Dolly, and that single sentence is what set her apart from nearly every other icon in history. Not most people, not just her fans, not only country music listeners, everyone. The LGBTQ community embraced her because she never treated them like outsiders. Religious conservatives admired her because she openly shared her faith without using it as a weapon. Children loved her because she gave them books, while parents appreciated the impact those books had. Even politicians from both sides respected her because she refused to choose a political side. Musicians from every genre admired Dolly because she welcomed everyone. Seth MacFarlane, creator of Family Guy, said the world felt darker without her. Jamie Lee Curtis called Dolly an incredible example for everyone, while Khloe Kardashian described her as a once-in-a-lifetime soul whose kindness and humanity changed the world forever, adding that there would never be another Dolly. Look at the variety of people honoring her. A comedian, actress, reality star, Beatle, country singer, and people from different backgrounds and places. Yet they all shared the same message in different words. They loved Dolly unconditionally, and the world feels smaller without her. Dolly Parton was loved by millions, and she had planned her final farewell years in advance with care and love. She wanted a private funeral, a simple cotton dress, high heels, and to be laid to rest beside her beloved husband Carl. After Carl's death in 2025, Dolly carried deep grief but continued showing up for the people and places she loved. Her family asked fans to honor her by supporting the Imagination Library instead of sending flowers. Dolly's bond with Miley Cyrus was much deeper than a simple godmother relationship, as she treated Miley like one of her own. The two even discovered they were distant blood relatives, making their lifelong connection even more remarkable. When Dolly's private farewell took place, Miley was among the people she had chosen to be there. That decision showed that Dolly valued genuine love and family above fame, status, and celebrity connections. Her greatest legacy was not her awards or music, but the kindness, generosity, and unconditional love she gave to the world.